This portion of our content is sponsored by THQ Nordic and owned by Gravity's Spellforce, Conquest of EO. This 4X RPG adventure game has us all wrapped up in its wonder here at Exploitation. In fact, our very own Jesse Dean called this game a masterpiece, and he has almost 400 hours with Spellforce Conquest of EO. So we were really happy to take on this sponsorship. In Spellforce Conquest of EO, you take over the abandoned tower of your old master, who has vanished without a trace. You discover that he was conducting research on the Archfire, the very essence of magic on EO. Against the will of the powerful circle mages, you follow his path to unleash the potential of the Archfire to become one of the most powerful mages. Will you go to war with the circle, or force them to accept you among their ranks? For those of you coming back to Spellforce who are real-time strategy game fans, you're likely going to enjoy this one as well because the producer from the first two games is back for Spellforce Conquest of EO. Like I mentioned before, we at Exploitation are really enjoying Spellforce Conquest of EO for its unique mixture of 4X and strategy gameplay and also some role-playing elements that we really have enjoyed. So 4X and strategy game fans, those of you looking for something new and different should definitely check out Spellforce Conquest of EO. As you likely already know, it's available now on PC only on the Steam storefront. Welcome 4X fans, it's Rob here from Exploitation here with Age of Wonders 4, back for episode 1, which is the beginning of our journey through the first story realm. And I'm really excited. I'm giddy. How crazy is that? Like, I've been doing this for so long, I'm legitimately giddy right now. So we'll zoom out a little bit here. We will take some orders. What we're going to do is we're going to try to look at this one here. So it looks like they have a swamp troll or river troll. That's what it is. A river troll and a couple spiders. And we should be more than capable of taking that on. So what we'll do is we'll move over what we have here. Let's look at our actual... Oh, sorry. Look at our army composition here. So we have a dark warrior, which is a shock unit. And we have 2 archers. So let's see if we have something that's going to be a little bit more... There we go. We have a battle mage as well. Take that as well. And then finally, we'll do one more shock unit. Because what we're going to do with this one is actually separate it and allow it to auto-explore. And as a warm-up, as a little, as a little appetizer, we'll go ahead and jump into this one. It's a safe battle. It's really easy to go ahead and hit auto combat for this one. We just took a small amount of damage. We're going to go ahead and move from that. And now we'll come over here for the next turn to take on the swamp troll here. And sorry, is it the river troll? I can never remember. Anyways, set arcane research. And we... Ooh, yeah, I really wanted the arrows first, so we're going to go ahead and shuffle research and take the frost arrows, and we'll figure out what's first to be produced here. We're going to probably, I'd say, start with the workshop, get some production going, and we'll leave you here in the city, and you can basically guard them here to remove them from the list of pending armies. And what we can also do too is look to see about maybe adding a pursuer as well. We'll do that. And end our first turn. And our Nightmare Scout runs off. So, alright, following up on a long debate, one of the Warlocks from Kinslaar approaches you, eager to speak. As you know, my Dark Lord, not all of us Prowling Pantheris had the wisdom to follow your lead to Kinslaar. Some became fearful of the magic the Elder passed on to you, our Dark Lord. They stayed with Khufu Demise to found Luxol on their own. Will you seek out an ally with Luxol to reunite the Prowling Pantheris? Yes, absolutely. We will do that. We'll find them. Right, what do we have here? We have a couple little stone spirits, and then we're going to take on this group here. It's a safe battle. I could probably auto combat, right? But instead, it's a river troll. That's what it is, not a swamp troll. But I'm gonna go with manual combat because it's a let's play, I guess. Because I'm eager to show off combat. It's a lot of fun. All right. So we will set you here. There's like a nice little like almost like natural barrier here. So we'll allow them to take that and use that. And we're going to bring our archers within range first, and then make sure that they don't get flanked. I think you can just take out these fences pretty quickly, so we don't want to rely on them too much for some sort of barrier. We'll let them all enter defense mode. And then looks like they're coming around this flank here, so they're out of range. Let's see what we can do to utilize our skills here. So we have a great flanking bonus. And we're going to go over here. They're not going to be flanked that way. Huh. Let's come over here with him. Not flanked either. Wonder why that is. Alright, and then you can come over here and we'll try to hit him with magic bolts. I wonder if the spiders just can't be flanked. Because I would have thought that would have flanked them. Go ahead and knock them out there. Oh, yeah, I should have actually moved them over there instead of where I did. So we'll take the spell. We'll take Ice Coffin, and I believe that will actually work on him. Because I don't think he's high enough tier for it not to. So he slowed. Alright, Frozen resisted, but he did get slowed. Alright. Shoot your bow a million times and kill him. Here we go. Very good. And then we'll just start beating up on this one. Can we flank him? He's gonna get flanked. There we go. A little flanky flank. And we don't need to do anything more, right? Like, I don't want to lose too much of this one's life. We could charge strike for 16 damage to my 10. But instead, we will take Ice Coffin again, and we'll try that. He got frozen, which is great. So we can just move on to the next turn. Very good. Alright. Oh, I could have actually hit him now. That he wouldn't have been able to hit back. Alright, so with that, we'll finish you off. Flanking for 23. That's it. Alright. Very good. Alright, so we've completed one of these. Now we have to build a farm. So once we are able to expand here through Kinslar. Kinslayar? Kinslar is good enough. I'm not gonna try to butcher it any more than I've already done. So we'll come over here. We're gonna take this one out, the little two rock spirits here. We need to find Luxol. So you come over here, and we're going to go ahead and auto-combat. Looks like we've gained a level with our hero, which is great. So we'll go ahead and do something about that. Alright, so we can come down. So Warfare is the first one here, but if you scroll down a bit, you can also look at Battle Magic, and at the very bottom there's Leader characteristics. So with this one, of course, we want to focus on archery too, but that's not the thing we want yet. What about Frost Weapon? Base melee and physical range attacks, frost damage, -2 physical damage, plus 20% damage against frozen units. Since that's our thing, I'm going to go ahead and hit yes. As you can see, it changes my bow, which I love. All these little details, I'll tell you what, it really helps me love this game. So, all right. So it looks like Luxol's down here. So instead of coming up here, why don't you... Actually, you know what? Instead, we'll just build, or we'll train another scout. And we will automatically recruit it. And we'll take it, and we'll come down here this way. Looks like there's some fun little monster dens over here with a blighted tree. I don't want to get too close to them because I don't want them to attack my poor little scout. But we will want to start clearing out some of this stuff, so we'll head that way. An evil presence lingers in these lands. So there is a small monster den right here. Deep sleep. This infestation will become active in 9+ turns. We'll have to take care of it eventually, but it's not really pressing just yet. So we'll come up here with this one and try to take out... What are these? This is... I forgot what this troll is. Oh, it's a butcher ogre. That's right. We'll be able to take it on really easily. So go over here. Let's get over to Luxol and start making contact with Luxol as soon as possible. There we go. Look at you. I love you. You meet Khufu Demise, who parted ways with the Prowling Pantheris, loyal to him as your tribe entered the Valley of Wonders. So we speak again, King Blasloch, Khufu Demise says with a stern voice. Remember, we of Luxol seek no quarrel. It was magic that caused the loss of our homeland, magic that killed the elder of our tribe. When you took up the Elder's Tome, you asked for doom. We keep our distance. Evading all magic will keep us safe. So we can give him a Whispering Stone, which we're going to do. And we will begin to develop a relationship with these guys. Hopefully a positive one. Alright, what do we have here? We have a little Stormscale Serpent. Hello. Alright, now that we've gotten to them, we can go ahead and hit this Auto Explorer 2. And we now can build our first farm to complete our quest here. So we're going to go ahead and build it here with the sheep. It's going to give us 17 food per turn, which is great. So a new dawn, aftermath. You have tamed the land around Kinslar and evoked a spirit of optimism and adventure in your people. They are staging a play that retells the story of how you led the Prowling Pantheris to safety, from the death of the Elder to the inherited tome, the schism with Khufu Demise, and eventually the founding of Kinslar and the Valley of Wonders. So how are we going to do this? It ends with treasury worthy of kings, so we can gain some money per turn. The last seen plays on the bountiful fields of Kinslar. We gain another population. We can also gain some knowledge or allow some draft. Instantly finishes production of Pursuer. We're going to take this one. I want more population. So we can actually annex another. So what about here? Iron deposit. So actually we want maybe this instead. Iron deposit is good for the production. We do want there's a gold vein here, so we'll gain additional gold. Gold's always good. But for now we're going to go with the quarry with the additional production to increase our ability to build stuff here. And with that being said, we've completed the things we had. We can now go for a Dreadspire, which will unlock the Warlock and Night Guard. But... So something that I don't know if they've mentioned, I haven't watched many of the dev videos, but you can basically boost your ability to complete various city improvements through meeting conditions, right? So in this case, I can build the shrine faster because I've built a quarry down here, and each of them have that, right? So the bottom of that one, it says boost, build one forester. We're going to go ahead and take the shrine, actually, for some extra mana. Mana is always good. And new empire development skill available. Let's see what we got here. So we have gain plus 50 knowledge per level of heroes defeated in combat. We're not going to actually be beating heroes just yet, so we'll leave that alone for now, and we'll hold on to our Imperium. All right, next turn. We've gained our frost arrows, which is good. For a brief while, your people have found respite in the Valley of Wonders, but now panic shouts start to echo in the streets of Kinslar. Doom is upon us! Monsters from the beyond! Your scouts arrive shortly after the uproar Creatures from the Astral Sea have been sighted near the city. The fear of the Prowling Pantheris quickly leads to doubt. These otherworldly horrors will find that the Prowling Panthers are no easy prey. We're actually, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So now we have Frost Arrows. We'll take something else. Go with White Witch, maybe. It inflicts Frozen. Yeah, I like that. Or we could do Enchanted Crow Companion. We're going to do that actually first. Grants a 2 vision increase to their vision range. That's what I meant to say. Let's try that again. All right, so Frost Arrows as an enchantment. It'll take 2 turns to spell or to cast. And then you, the Towering Butcher Ogre, gibbers in terror as your army approaches. It hunkers down, hiding its features from behind gigantic fingers. Slay them all. Begone gentle giants. Conscript them as laborers. I love this. I'm totally doing that. I would slay them, but I also like conscripting them. I thought that would be like the more evil, but it was not, unfortunately. So we built the shrine. And now we can go to Stonemason. Oh, looks like I could do anything right now. Anything for 0 turns. We'll do the Dreadspire, because I feel like that would be the thing that would take the longest. Plus 10 gold income, negative city stability states, gives no economic penalties, unlocks special province improvements, and of course we'll get the Warlock and the Night Guard. And then we'll move on to, so we don't have much draft here. Let's go ahead and take Blacksmith, because we'll need more draft as things progress. So we can now do Night Guard for the polearm units, and then of course we now have Warlocks too. So we're gonna need draft. All right, we'll take this, some mana for the win, and then you, haha, what are you doing, Astral Siphoner? I don't like you much. All right, we can. Oh right, cool. So we can do yet another one. This time we're gonna take the gold mine here. Day 6 dons. Pact of Vassalage with Luxol. We're probably, I mean, like, so this just kind of like progresses without me really. I thought I gave Whispering Stone to it. What? I thought I did that. Huh. Oops. Good thing I looked at that. Would have sucked to have gone many turns without doing it. Alright, so we can attack here. Low risk. As you approach the creatures from the Astral Sea, their horrific nature becomes fully revealed. Haunting eyes gaze from disturbingly flowing limbs. An eerie quiet surrounds the monsters, while the air around them crackles with magically charged strokes. It is clear that the Astral Siphoner is striking fear into the hearts of your soldiers. What do? Fearsome or not, these monsters must die. Set a bounty. Remind the troops of your grandeur and bravery of their forefathers. We're going to set a bounty. I don't encourage them. Let's go kill them. Let's go kill them a lot. Alright, nice little map. You'll see that every time we do these, it's almost always a new map. I don't know how many maps they have, or if they're all, you know, like randomly generated or whatnot, but there's so many of them. It's so great. Alright, we're going to go ahead and set you guys up defensively, whereas you will defend our rear ranks there. All right. We'll go ahead and put them there. We're not going to attack just yet. Let's see. We'll actually be able to almost kill that completely. So we'll try that. And then over here, they don't have the enchantments yet. Alright, they just grazed. Oh my god, they actually hit my my guy. Oh, you little son of a... Alright. Let's do this. Let's do... Actually, we'll attack them now. With a charge strike. That should be enough. There we go. Let's go ahead and freeze them first, because I believe that'll allow me to do more damage. Oh, it says immune to frozen. Okay, so... But they are weakened, so we'll give them that extra bit of damage there. Alright, in turn... Oof. That hurt more than I expected it to. Alright, shoot your bow. You come in, try to flank. You did flank them, that's good. Alright. Can we come over here? Let's try to get these guys. So you can hit them for 90% chance here. And then we're going to ice coffin these guys. And we'll have to knock them off. Cancel retaliation. There we go. So that we can move these guys here, or my hero really, and try to take this one out. Nope, not quite. Come around and flank. Nope, needs to be around one more. Or it doesn't flank. That's cool. And then we have these last little Fey things to be taken care of. Little sprites. Oof, they almost killed me. I would have been upset if I'd lost a unit here. Let's finish you off. There we go. Alright. So, got a little bit foolhardy there. The breach at the mana node hums like an arcane echo as the raw magic of the astral sea returns to resonate with its astral flows. The astral invaders have been repelled, leaving a haunting impression of the dangers lurking beyond Athla. Yet you can't shake off the feeling of having glimpsed something grand, a window opening up between worlds. Inspired by the moment, you feel empowered and capable of conjuring an object from the astral sea yourself. So we either take a magical artifact, we draw a large amount of mana, we conjure a magical companion. Obscuring Mantle. Wow, that is definitely what I'm taking. 100% right up my alley. Alright, here we go. So, that being said, we'll take the Obscuring Mantle. So this unit is 40% harder to hit with physical ranged and magical damage. Perfectly in line with my arrows, my archer skill set people. Alright, there we go. So we know we can do All-Seeing, Shadow Empire, skill. Free studies with the Whispering Stone assigned instantly provide you with vision range, and free studies are vassal with the Whispering Stone assigned you grant 10 knowledge. We'll take that. Alright, so we now have a vision range around this one, which is good. So, continue. Within the depths of the valley, your outrider comes across a large area of overgrown ruins. What has now largely been reclaimed by nature must have once been the thriving city of a great civilization. However, a lingering force of bitterness dwells beneath this peaceful surface. You can sense there are spirits still with to begrudge the ancient woe that happened here. The ruins would make for a formidable location to found a city, and let the burden past make way for a new future. I will consider this. So where is this? Wow, that's way down there, huh? You know what, though? We'll go down there. That's fine. It's going to take 8 turns. But there's a lot of things down here. There's a lot of mean things down here. There's a Watchtower. Let's go over here to the Watchtower. From within the smoke of a burning cloud, a regal figure reveals itself to you. Rejoice, mortal. You have deemed worthy of gazing at the aspect of the truly sublime Yaka. You may now surrender your people and temples of the fire god in reverential adoration, or watch them burn in retribution for a foolish mistake. We are not scared of your fiery legions. Come face our steel. Yeah, so we we start out at war with Yaka. Unfortunately, immediately. So there's no real chance of peace here. Sundren's Call. Ever since you arrived in the Valley of Wonders, lucid visions have appeared in your mind's eye. Now a purposeful-looking elven lady comes into focus. Salutations, King Blaslock. I am Sundren of House Inyok. My people have guarded this valley through the ages. For better or worse, its fate is now connected to your own. We have been watching you for some time. Other powerful Godir have noticed your arrival too. Your essence emanates conflict, but also great potential. Alright, so what else do you have to say? The Pyromancer Yaka has broken free and returned to Athla. His gaze is set on the Valley of Wonders. He is building up his infernal strengths and will not tolerate competition, especially from a fledgling mage like you. You must embrace the spark of magic that is awoken inside you. Seek out the powers of the nearby Tower of Destinies before Yaka does. Yeah, we need to find that. If you don't prepare, Yaka will burn your settlements to the ground. You have my gratitude. Thank you very much. Have a great day. So where is that? We need to find it. Where is it? Okay, it's closer to us. That's great. All right. So, yeah, we'll go over here and we're going to go ahead and confirm movement. Orders required. We're going to move over to this so we can see around us. Wow. All right, they have a phoenix already? That's not good. We're going to need to get the heck up out of here. But that's okay, because we'll be back. Enchanted Crow Companion, select new research. And we'll go with Blizzard. Oh, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll go with, I don't know, Baneful Curse is also good too. Oh. Summons a lesser snow spirit, a skirmisher unit with attack that inflicts frozen or blizzard. Sustains 20 frost damage. Yeah, we don't have any world spells, so let's do world spell. And now we'll give them frost arrows. First enchantment. Very good, very good. Alright, what do we have here? We have some gargoyles here. Right, that's what they are, right? Gargoyles, yeah. Alright. Couple more turns. And we'll have to wrap up episode 2 here. Thankfully, they split those two up. Not that it really matters, because that's going to crush anything I have right now. Alright, come over here. What we might do is take out the small monster den first. Orders required. Alright, now you can race off down here. And yeah, we'll have to come back. What does Kinslaw need right now? Okay, we just took on a new... That's good. So a farm over here would gain 7. 7 here. Looks like it'd be... The bigger the icon, the more the exploitation. So like as you can see, this icon here is larger than this icon. And so you can immediately tell that the exploitation here is going to be higher. So Forester for... But the pastures are occupied. Come back down over here instead. So we have a lot. We have more food than we have production right now. So maybe we just take on a Forester for now. Oh, what did you do? Really? You attacked my poor scout. Not cool, man. Not cool. Alright, so what's in here? Doesn't tell us. We're going to have to find out for ourselves. Alright, just 2 spiders. We'll auto-combat that. And the Boots of Freedom. They sound fun. Let's go ahead and apply those. Or equip those. Boots of Freedom. Very fast movement. Swift. Immunity becoming slowed and immobilized. Very good. And the Blighted Tree's there. The Tower of Destinies is right over there. So, We're not going to be able to go through the Tower of Destinies yet. That's definitely going to be somebody... Ooh, yes, very good. We're going to need a much stronger army for the Tower of Destinies. So conduits are very important. I'm going to take the conduit up here. So conduits increase our mana production. And there's also very specific city improvements that you can build on them that you can't build on anything else. So let's see if we have any yet. No, we don't. So it counts as a resource post, plus 10 knowledge, dark forge. That's nice. Counts as a mine. I like that. Where's a mine? We have a mine there. So current income would be 15 gold and -5. Then we would increase that to 17 gold and 14 draft. I think that's probably our best bet there. And how happy are we? We're pretty happy. So, okay, so we could do an experimentation chamber for knowledge and gold. We'll take that. And then maybe look at the stonemason. We need to build 2 farms. We're going to try to build 2 farms and boost that first. We can attract some population. We haven't used much of our Imperium. And I don't really see a reason to do so. So instead, we're going to use the Imperium to attract population and build another farm. Oh, man, we need to get rid of that thing. You know what we'll do is we'll build the farm here. And then... Is it just 1? It's 2. But it's an Inferno puppy. I think if we just built 1 more unit, we'll be alright. Take a pursuer. We'll hurry that one up. And then with this new army, we will take out the puppies. Alright. Very good. Alright, we'll go ahead and finish off these puppies now that I'm paying attention to it. Auto combat. And that means we now have the flock of sheep there that'll provide food. What do we have here? We have some Warlocks. I'll take this thing out. Your troop engages the storm scale serpent and its minions, but they cower in fear rather than put up a fight. Most of them try to hide. I mean, we're going for a more evil... I don't know. Are we going for evil? We're going for dark, but that doesn't necessarily mean evil. Maybe we're like... Maybe we're good cats. You know what? We're going to be good cats. We're going to be good cats that live in the dark. Alright, spells ready to cast. And... that, my friends, is episode 1. Because I think we're going to say the first one was episode 0, really. And what I want to do next, I want to probably try the city ruins here and rebuild here. I'm going to need a hero unit to do that. My concern, though, is that they have this extraordinarily strong Phoenix. And even Nymphs. That's great. Yeah, they have a very powerful armory for this time of the game. And I don't think I could really hold a candle to it. So I'm a little bit nervous about expanding that far away. Wherein we could probably do something a little bit closer. We could set up an outpost like over here-ish. Like closer to the Tower of Destinies. And work our way down towards that. And then eventually, hopefully, take what's there. Because I won't spoil anything, but what's there is important to have for sure. So, yeah. We'll boost allegiance here with some Imperium. Looks like they're trying to actually... Are they... What? Really? Yes, they are. Huh. We'll need to keep an eye on that. We don't want Luxol to be lost to Yaka. My alignment has changed So it has changed from evil to neutral. I was evil before. Maybe I do need to play evil. I don't know if it's going to change anything, though. So, like, I think I'm evil because I was dark, but I don't know if I necessarily need to be evil. Let's look. I don't know if anything changes. Like, does any of my stuff become... I guess I am sort of evil. Like, the idea of a good group, like, having interrogation dungeons. Maybe I should have gone the evil route. I will go the evil route moving forward, I think. I wish there was a way to see, like, how that... I don't know if it does anything, honestly. So, I don't know if, like, evil and good... I mean, I know they give you different options for, like, the story events and events. Like, just regular events. But I don't know if they necessarily, like, change the way any of your units perform or function. So, beautiful game, isn't it? Look at this. It's just so beautiful. All right. Thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll come back for episode 2 and continue on. And you'll see, hopefully, some progress towards getting here. Because this is important. Like I said, I don't want to give anything away, but getting here is important. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Until next time, this is Drop from Explominates. Keep exploring.